Oh yeah, baby, nice guys, baby. Oh yeah, nice guys. Oh. I tried to grow my facial hair out a little bit for this video, but you probably can't tell too much, can you? No? Whatever. So finally, we have a good movie in 2016 that does not involve superheroes or talking animals for once. Thank you! The Nice Guys is directed by Shane Black. It stars Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, and they play two private investigators. Ryan Gosling is the one that's not really good at his job, but he is the one that's the real private investigator. While Russell Crowe, he's more of an enforcer, but he's not really a private investigator, but he's also better than Ryan Gosling. And in this movie, they're trying to figure out where this girl Amelia went. At the same time, in this investigation, a lot of people have died, including this porn star. Right out the gate, you can just tell that the chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe is just terrific. I was expecting this. This was actually a movie I was expecting to be really good from about 2 months ago. I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, this is probably going to be a really good movie. And they definitely picked the right duo for this. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe were excellent in this movie. This movie is an action comedy. The action is very good. It's done very well by director Shane Black. I thought he did a good job at taking the shots for this movie. It looks very good, as well as a comedy. There's some parts of the comedy I very much enjoyed. Other parts, were just kind of iffy, but definitely very good comedy for this movie for what it is. I would have liked to see a little bit more action, but I guess this movie really centers around the plot as well as the comedy. And this movie took place in the 70s, and my goodness, it was done very well, looking exactly like the original 70s. I mean, it was just like a photocopy of the 70s. That will look great. I also thought that this movie had a lot of interesting dialogue. I was very interested in see what Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe had to say next, as well as the awesome soundtrack in this movie. I love 70s music, especially 70s disco, and when Earth, Wind & Fire was performing this movie, I was just like, getting my groove on, baby. That was great. So yes, this movie is actually very enjoyable for anybody that loves action comedies. It's definitely one of the best movies I've seen so far, but there are some problems with the movie. At the beginning, I thought that they threw a lot of facts out at me, and I was kind of just getting a little confused. And that led me to get confused with the rest of the plot and some parts of it, so it was kind of just all thrown together, and I did not really think the plot was all that investing at sometimes. So I got a little bit lost, which really was a bummer. Also, I do think this movie is more geared toward older audiences, at least. I mean, I do think younger people will definitely like this movie, like us, like teenagers. But at the same time, I do think older audiences will find the jokes a little bit more humorous, as well as some of the other parts of the plot. They definitely will get a better time out of this movie, I think, than I would. Now, definitely anybody can enjoy this movie, no doubt about it. I think a lot of people will think this movie is great. I, for one, don't think it's the best movie I've ever seen. I think it's pretty good, but not really for me. I've recently come to realize that my favorite genres in movies include actions, dramas, thrillers, and mysteries. But part of the reasons why I actually came to see this movie was because of Ryan Gosling, because I did see him in a recent movie called The Place Beyond the Pines. Really good movie. I do recommend that, and Prisoners, two really good drama thrillers. Excellence. Now, I would put this movie in the same case with Pulp Fiction and maybe The Wolf of Wall Street, because I think those movies are all kind of movies that people really think are great, but other people don't think are good, but I can definitely just appreciate them for what they are. I do think they're very good movies, but not movies that are my favorite. This movie will be a movie that people love, but people like me aren't going to like as much. The comedy in this movie definitely went to another depth. They actually went in the deep pool for once. There's other movies that came out this year that I saw that were kind of in the kiddie pool of the humor. I think a guy named Mr. Ryan Reynolds, who played Deadpool, was swimming in that pool. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but yeah, I think he was in that kiddie pool. Overall, I did think The Nice Guys was a very good movie. It's definitely one of the best of this year, if not the best, honestly. I did not think anything else I really saw was that great. So far this year has been pretty disappointing, but I will give The Nice Guys an 8 out of 10. I respect it for what it is. Not one of my favorites, but I'm going to give it a lot of respect. I thought it was a very good movie. If you love action comedies, you're going to like this one a lot. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, they are terrific. I wish they would have done them in a duo a lot earlier, but they kind of waited a while and finally got this out. I was very happy to see this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, as always, and have a fantastic day.